Number 1. Escape from jail. Billy the Kid, a notorious outlaw of the Old West, had a fearsome reputation. But what made him even more terrifying was his remarkable ability to escape from jail not just once, but twice. The first escape took place in April 1881, when Billy was incarcerated in the Lincoln County Jail in New Mexico. Determined to regain his freedom, he hatched a daring plan. During a moment of distraction, he managed to overpower the 2 deputies guarding him, snatching their guns in the process. In a hail of gunfire, he coldly eliminated the deputies, leaving them lifeless on the floor. With his path cleared, Billy seized the opportunity and bolted into the night, leaving the jail behind in a cloud of dust. Undeterred by his previous capture, Billy's criminal exploits continued, leading to his rearrest a few months later in December 1881. This time, he found himself confined in the Massilia courthouse while awaiting trial. Despite heightened security, Billy was undaunted. He cunningly smuggled in a gun, hidden from the prying eyes of his guards. As the opportune moment arrived, Billy sprang into action. He swiftly drew his concealed weapon and took the guards by surprise, leaving them no chance to react. Once again, he vanished into the darkness, leaving the lawmen baffled and dismayed. These daring escapes solidified Billy the Kid's reputation as a wily and elusive criminal. He became a legend in the annals of the Wild West, feared by his enemies and admired by some as a symbol of resistance against authority. His ability to defy the clutches of law enforcement and evade capture earned him an almost mythical status. While Billy's escapades have been the subject of many stories and legends, it is essential to remember that his criminal activities brought misery to many lives. His ruthlessness and disregard for the law left a trail of violence and death, making him one of the most infamous figures in Western folklore. Number 2. Ruthless reputation. Billy the Kid, the infamous outlaw of the Old West, was shrouded in a ruthless and violent reputation that struck fear into the hearts of many. With his cold-blooded demeanor and remarkable gunslinging skills, he became a legendary figure in the annals of American history. Throughout his criminal career, Billy was no stranger to gunfights and killings. He was involved in several deadly altercations, and it's believed that he took the lives of at least 8 men. His reputation as a dangerous gunslinger earned him notoriety among law enforcement and fellow outlaws alike. One of the most chilling accounts of Billy's ruthlessness was the Lincoln County War, a conflict between rival factions in New Mexico. During this tumultuous time, he led a gang known as the Regulators, and was responsible for the deaths of several adversaries, including lawmen and cattle barons. His fearlessness in the face of danger and willingness to take on formidable opponents only added to his dark legend. Despite his criminal nature, Billy the Kid's charisma and charm also won him some admiration among the public, who saw him as a symbol of rebellion against authority and the harsh realities of the Wild West. This romanticized image of an outlaw with a heart of gold added to his allure, making him a complex and intriguing figure. However, his life of crime eventually caught up with him. In July 1881, Sheriff Pat Garrett, a former friend turned enemy, tracked down Billy and killed him in Fort Sumner, New Mexico. This marked the end of the short but impactful life of the notorious gunslinger, leaving behind a legacy that continues to captivate and mystify people to this day. In the years that followed, countless books, movies, and folk songs celebrated the legend of Billy the Kid. His fearless demeanor, violent nature, and the romanticized outlaw image have left an indelible mark on the American psyche, immortalizing him as one of the most infamous characters in the history of the Wild West. In conclusion, Billy the Kid's ruthless reputation as a dangerous gunslinger who took part in numerous gunfights and killings makes him a feared figure of the Old West. His legacy continues to be both captivating and controversial, a testament to the enduring allure of outlaws and the untamed spirit of the frontier era.